Every school day, Dawson students wake up to a new morning and new possibilities. And every day, Dawson faculty review their lesson plans, set up their classrooms, and welcome students into a new day of learning and experience. This rhythm, students and faculty coming together with a common purpose, learning, problem-solving, and bringing their best to the world, is the tempo that makes Dawson one of Colorado's top schools. Our internationally recruited faculty bring incredible expertise to their subject areas, as well as diverse outside interests that multiply Dawson's impact on students. Led by a growth mindset, Dawson's faculty are still eager to bring their best to the world because they believe that great teachers create great students. Whether expanding knowledge and skills in their subject area or developing new strengths and abilities, our faculty are always considering ways to develop their teaching and to deepen their connection with our students. That's why tonight we will be raising money to fund professional development at Dawson for the next 3 years. This evening, we gather to support Dawson. We come together to support the crucial faculty and student connection that occurs every day on campus, in academics, the arts, and athletics. Let's take a look at some of the incredible ways that our faculty and staff are supporting students this year and hear from faculty and staff who have benefited from professional development opportunities.
Yeah, let the music play. Now we've just begun. I'm ready, 'cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives. There's magic in the air, and it feels so right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So follow if you dare, and you'll see the light shine so bright. 'Cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives.
Thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Give me a But nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home. I'm on my own. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Groove on the right song. My power's turned on. Standing right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song.
This summer I'm going to be going to a 6-day intensive leadership training, and it's called the Gardner Carney Leadership Lab, and it's down in Colorado Springs. And one thing I'm really excited about is I'm going with 2 other Dawson teachers as well. One of them is another middle school teacher who also teaches in upper school, and then also a lower school teacher. And one reason why I'm really excited to do it is because we're going to be able to think about how we can develop leadership across K-12. I anticipate learning new tools and techniques to really encourage our Dawson students, not just middle school students, but the whole K-12 community, and really figure out ways to empower them to be leaders, not only here in our small Dawson community, but in the world beyond.
Jackie and I decided to attend the LGBTQ Outdoor Summit in San Francisco in 2018. And I had originally heard about the summit when I was taking one of my NOLS courses to get my Wilderness First Responder, because through that training they talked so much about equitable practices in the outdoor industry. But we had so many opportunities to talk to experts in the industry and also educators who are working with kids all the time about different practices that they're doing around the LGBTQ community and creating safe spaces.
It was important for us as educators to understand at times the barriers that many of our LGBTQ plus community members face in the outdoor industry. And so thinking about how we could learn from better supporting that and limiting those barriers to access when it comes to our experiential ed here at Dawson.
I think some things that were really great about the training was the fact that we left the training with some super concrete ideas that we could apply literally the next day when we got to school.
So this year has been really a unique year for us. In 26 years of doing clinical work in schools, I felt like I wanted an opportunity to be inspired in a different way with the challenges, and I had an opportunity to do the Learning in the Brain conference this fall. And one of the most phenomenal workshops was by Dr. Mark Brackett, who is at Yale, and his workshop was called Permission to Feel. It spoke to me in a lot of different ways, both personally and professionally, but as a counselor, just that opportunity to really think intentionally about the ways that we create spaces for students and colleagues and parents to share their feelings. One of the ways that this workshop has impacted my work with students is really looking at the amazing wisdom of Dawson to generously provide for this pilot therapy dog program. And so I have an almost fully trained therapy dog, Rocky, and he is another important component of creating that safe space for students to be able to share their feelings. And sometimes it's not about words, it's being able to have the comfort of another living thing when you're going through a hard time and just being present with them.
So I did the ACTFL annual conference. It's a convention where foreign language teachers from around the country meet once a year. ACTFL stands for American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages. So it's a convention that happens once a year where most of the foreign language teachers from the country meet to take different kinds of workshops. And the reason why I chose to do it is because there's always new, innovative material that you can learn. You can take different workshops. And so I did this during winter break, and I got a ton of material that I can use right now in my classes, right now in the lower school in Spanish. The impact that the conference has had in the kids and in my work has been huge already. I learned a lot about how to incorporate reading comprehension, new kinds of technology. The impact was immediate, and I feel that the kids are having a blast using new technology and new materials in the classroom right away.
From all of us, thank you for donating to support professional development.
Thank you, Dawson! Thanks, Dawson!
Thanks so much for the opportunity for me to participate in the Gardner-Carney Leadership Lab.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to attend this conference.
Thank you so much for investing your dollars in our professional development. It goes a long way.
Thank you so much, Dawson, for providing me this amazing professional development opportunity.
Gracias por darnos oportunidades de crecer profesionalmente acá en Dawson. Gracias.
Raise your paddle for professional development at Dawson.
'Cause these are the best days. These are the best days.